Salutations, viewers. My name is GameDame, and welcome back to another one of GameDame Reacts. We are now witnessing another trailer for Daemonhunters, or as I like to call it, Daemonhunters, for Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate. So I'm going to keep the intro short because this is a little bit of a longer trailer, and we're going to get straight to the Gameplay Overview 2 trailer for Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate for Daemonhunters.
18.
Ah, so loud! So pre-alpha, that's right, that's right.
The Death Guard are Nurgle's greatest mortal champions. They are traitor space marines and have been utterly consumed by the corruptive powers of death and decay.
Death and decay.
Combining their own toxic plagues with mutations granted by the Bloom, they'll become powerful obstacles for the Grey Knights.
Yeah, the Grey Knights are in for a lot.
The Bloom is Nurgle's gift to humanity, a plague unlike anything the Warhammer 40,000 universe has seen before.
As a galaxy-spanning plague, Bloom seems to spread through corrupted seeds, objects carried by Nurgle's minions that radiate with a foul essence, corrupting and mutating any life nearby. Once the Bloom
So like the
infects
Flood
planet,
in
it
Halo.
will slowly fester with these corrupted growths called Bloom spawn that will spread across the planet.
They don't
until
have
all life
blooms
is
like that,
consumed.
though.
And it can be turned towards the Chaos God's designs.
That's pretty sick.
As part of the main campaign storyline, you'll be delving into arcane lore, researching ways to combat this growing corruption.
Once a planet is infected by the Bloom, Nurgle can actively interfere with your combat missions, sparking warp surges that can cause all sorts of unpredictable events on the battlefield. Warp surges can summon new enemy reinforcements, trigger powerful boons and mutations in enemies, as well as restrict your knight's abilities.
The Bloom's mutations are a powerful tool of Nurgle that can transform the way an enemy
tool.
fights, increasing their strength based on the strain of the Bloom's infection.
That's pretty cool. It depends on the strain
For example,
and the infection
one planet
rate.
may be infected with the strain of pain, which tends to give enemies higher damage mutations.
I really like that.
Others may be infected with the strain of death, which tends to give enemies the ability to sap your knight's willpower.
Now that sounds fucking annoying to go against.
Another factor you'll have to contend with is that the longer the Bloom is left to corrupt a planet, the stronger and more frequent these incursions will become. It's crucial to manage the Bloom's outbreak at the strategic level. On board your strike ship, the Baleful Edict, you'll have limited resources to spend trying to contain the plague. You can focus on researching powerful stratagems and purity seal upgrades for your weapons and armor. That'll give you an edge in combat.
That's good.
But you can also spend resources on your ship, improving its ability to respond quickly to new combat missions. And suppress the Bloom's corruption.
Against the forces of chaos, you will have to make difficult choices that can have far-reaching consequences in the overall campaign.
I like that
Ensuring
it
your
has
strike
that.
cruiser is operating at its fullest potential is vitally important to your success.
I would imagine why. For sure.
This is a Warhammer 40,000 game, so we have the advantage of working with all the finely detailed Games Workshop miniatures as our reference. And the codexes give us a lot of material to work with as well.
The armaments and abilities of the knights and enemy units have been tied tightly to the miniatures that influenced them. But because our game mechanics are very different from the tabletop experience, we were able to pitch some tweaks and totally novel abilities for all the units, as long as they match the theme and lore requirements of the world.
Which is all you can really ask
Throughout
for
the campaign, you'll
Warhammer.
cross swords with greater demons, demon princes, and other gigantic foes. These are Nurgle's champions with unique abilities, and they represent a massive
Ugh,
obstacle
his
to defeat.
tummy.
They're also a big change from the regular enemies you'll have been fighting up to that point. They destroy everything in their path. They can pick up and hurl knights through walls,
Which is really
crush them
cool.
underfoot. Even collapse whole sections of levels.
Whole
These are real
sections?
David versus Goliath type battles. Each of the Lords of the Bloom has their own unique personality and strategies. Let's just say you'll need to put together a lot of what you've learned and built up with your knights to take these guys down.
Facing these bosses also means entering their domains, which sit at a precipice between real space and the warp.
These are among the most corrupt environments. Well, you know, except for...
What?
You know, the place at the end?
I really don't think we're supposed to talk about it yet.
No, no, no. Come on.
I guess one little peek wouldn't hurt.
If you're familiar with your demon primarchs, you might notice someone in particular showing up in Chaos Gate Daemonhunters.
coming in 2022. I really like the strategic aspect that they have in Daemonhunters, especially with you have to maintain your ship in order to go and get more of the bloom, which I love the name. The bloom is actually a fantastic and very clever name. I didn't recognize the person at the end, as you guys all know. I'm still getting more in, I'm still teaching myself more about the Warhammer universe, as vast as it is. So you guys got to let me know if you guys are really excited for that boss that they just sneak peek at the end there. But I think this is a really solid game. I like how each like main boss is able to pick you up, stomp on you, and like throw you through objects, and the way that you're able to just build your entire Grey Knights squadron is really cool too. But I especially love the ship customization and the way you have to maintain it in order to get there quicker or manage things faster, it being a vital point of the game. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of the gameplay overview 2 trailer for Warhammer 40k KSK Daemonhunters. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always, but please do not forget to subscribe and or follow not only to my YouTube, but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at, but you can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.